Hey there, I'm currently in my studio. I'm sitting at my wedging table, and if you watched last week's vlog where Zach and I went to a boat show and I also showed you around my studio area, then you'll know that on my wedging table I had some new stuff sitting there. This is not part of it, but this is what I have on order coming in right now, which we will talk about after I go through all the brand new stuff that's on this table. So let's go with the pottery haul then, shall we? So I guess first what I'm going to show you is what is currently in is what currently is in use. These are from Lowe's, and I wasn't sure if they were gonna work. I was scared because there was, I don't know if you've ever seen them or not, but there is such a thing as 5-gallon bucket rollers that you can sit, glaze buckets, paint buckets, yada yada. But I was like, that's way overpriced. My grandmother went online and found these, and so she went to Lowe's one day and purchased 5 of these. So that means I'm using 3 right now, and I got 2 that I've got sitting right here. We're getting ready for use, which we'll be talking about later. I can't tell you the price on all of these items because I lost the receipt. But I guess next, since we're going through tools and stuff first, I'll go through glaze after. So next is my new trusty buckets. I've been using the same buckets since first year of college, so that was about 4 to 5 years ago, whichever. So I've been using the same buckets and I've been abusing. I used this to clean the other day, but I'm gonna start using this for cleaning and to clean off my glaze mixing tool with a drill. It's a paint mixer, but I use it for glaze. I got 3 2.5 quart sized buckets. And then I got this 1 quart bucket, which I plan to use to, like, you know, you get a little bit of water and I wipe away the rough edges on my pottery. Got a 2-gallon white bucket that I plan to use for my glaze days and such. So next I'm gonna go into these. I got 4 peephole covers, peephole stoppers, whatever. Because every single one of mine that I have in my Paragon kiln is for a scut kiln, which they constantly fall out. So I was wanting to see if maybe these, focus, whatever. I was wanting to see if these would work. I only need 3, but I bought 1 extra in case one drops and explodes or something. I got 2 sponges. In my last vlog, you'll see I bought a whole pack of sponges. These just, they don't feel the same, and they don't hold the same amount of water as like these do. And I know that's really picky, but when you throw with a sponge constantly, you kind of have to be picky. But look at the size difference. You can tell that it's made out of a different material too. This is definitely more synthetic, and it does not hold water the same. And so I needed this because I throw with a sponge. I don't throw barehanded. I always have a sponge in my hand. I guess because, oh no, I put my good sponge in the bag. Another tool that I use very often is one of these wooden tools. Helps me just shape, and I love using them. I use rubber, I use mud tools also, but this wooden tool just helps shaping with stuff, getting hard edges and whatnot, that I'm all for because the cups that I make require hard edges. This is my new one. It's from Kemper Tools. There we go. I don't know why I can't remember this. This is my old one from like standard set that you buy at a hobby store from like, I would say at least 2 to 3 years ago. If that shows you how much I use it. the ends are completely, let me see. I mean, the end is completely worn away. But I mean, they're different, they're made differently too, but there you go. This one's crazy thick because I constantly use it. This one's nice and sharp, which is what I need. This back one like that. I don't use the back piece as much. I use this piece a lot. Oh, there's a good one. This one's insanely thick. This one's nice and thin, which I'll still keep this for just because I'm a hoarder. But next is my glazes. So I got 3 different glazes that I'm going to test out and try, which I'm really excited about. I do all food safe glazes. At least I normally try to do all food safe glazes. And if I'm not going to do food safe glazes, then normally that's on Pottery. That's like a ring holder or something that I know is not going to be used for food, and I make sure people know that water cannot touch it, or you know, you can't eat out of it, but water can go in it, and yada yada yada. I try to warn people. So here's the glazes I got. I do all cone 6 firing, so they're all cone 6 Potter's Choice glazes. I'm obsessed with Potter's Choice glazes. So I got this brand spanking new glaze called Cosmic Tea Dust. It's like a brownish color, but it's like, I saw a sample of it.
Oh my god, it is sparkly. Never seen one sparkle like that. Ooh, it's so pretty.
But my god, I can't wait. I can't wait for sparkles. I'm so ready. There was actually another one that had sparkles like this that was more of a reddish tone, and I wanted to do that one so bad, but it wasn't food safe, so I went the brown color. And then I didn't pick this one, my granny picked this one, and she said, oh, I'll buy it. And I just told her to, you know, she got me these, so we're fair and square. But she's a lover of blue, and this is Sapphire Float. I believe that this is one of the newer ones as well. Newer to the Potter's Choice. But that's a really pretty dark blue. And then this one I did not know was food safe, but I had used this in high school, and along with palladium and the gold color and stuff like that, I've always thought these were really cool. So I was trying to think of what would go really good with that blue color, and I'm gonna try out Ancient Copper. Oh yeah, I'm excited for that one because I do have other colors that is going to go really well with Ancient Copper. I think I might try to put it with Ancient Jasper and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it's Ancient Jasper. Yeah, these items are just items that I use a ton, and that would be underglaze. And then I'll show you it's not really an exciting glaze per se, but it's not a Potter's Choice glaze that I am going to add to my little tiny collection over there. But so jet black, I use this a ton, so I gotta buy another big bottle of it. I gotta get turquoise. I thought this turquoise would look amazing with that Cosmic Tea Dust and also the Ancient Jasper. God, I used every last drop, but yeah, I can't really show you next to each other, but good job me. But they're on the way here. I have them ordered and they're on the way here, but they didn't come in time for this video. And then I'm getting Flame Orange. I normally use Flame Orange, Black, Amethyst, and Yellow a ton because I do sunrise, sunset cups that I'll probably do a video in the future. And then last but not least, I still have some of this left, but I'm actually adding a Celadon to my glaze list. I always said I'm not ever gonna do a Celadon because Celadons are kind of sheer. Some of them are see-through and stuff, and I just never liked that. But in college, I had only experienced the green colors, so they seemed kind of sheer and stuff. But then I decided to buy Snow, and then I also have I also have Obsidian Celadon over there, and honestly, oh my god, I love them. I'm adding this. I'm not adding the black yet. I feel like I shouldn't add the black because I only use that for so much, but the white I feel like could make a lot of potentially beautiful things because people are starting to like white things, and you know, it's classy, it's classic, looks great in people's kitchen, all kitchens. It's not for anything specific. And I was gonna try to test that white glaze with some speckled brownstone clay and see how it looked. But I guess since I'm done talking about my haul, I can show you the glazes I currently have, which I have no test tiles for, but I plan on making test tiles this go round of making, since I'm adding that white. And then, but that only takes up one of the rolling things, Chelsea. That's okay, because I forgot to mention, I'm also testing out Potter's Choice seaweed. I don't know if you can buy that in the 5-gallon bucket, but I'm going to try that out because I don't have a green. I have a lot of reds and blues. I have clear, but and I'm gonna have white now, but I'll have one extra of these little bad boys, and I'm going to test and see what color I'd like to add. So let's get up and let's show you all these glazes I currently have. So in case you can't tell by how disgusting the buckets are, I need to wash them. But this is my 5 gallons of Ancient Jasper, which is still fairly full, you know. I still got plenty of life on that. And then this is Iron Luster, which I'm pretty sure this one's still pretty full too. Oh, that one's lower than Ancient Jasper. Ancient Jasper is probably one of my second newest ad, if I remember correctly. This up here is just my kiln wash that I use for the shelves. That way when stuff runs off of my pottery, if it does by accident, I gotta cut it. And this was suggested by someone at High Water to use with my underglazes because it is zinc free. I'm about to show you the old clear glaze that I used to use, and that had zinc in it and it left white marks everywhere. I couldn't stand it. So I said, what's something that has no zinc in it and shows the colors beautifully? And I tested this out on ornaments and stuff. It shows the colors 10 times better than what I have been using and what I had made myself. So okay, now these are all my handmade glazes that I experimented with, and I mean, I had used them in college, and yeah, I guess I've grown out of them. I really have liked the pre-made glazes and stuff that I'm obsessed with. These I'm getting rid of. I'm probably going to donate them to the local high school if they'll take them. But this is my transparent. This is the only one I'm not going to donate. It is well used and well loved. Not a lot of it left. I'm probably just going to put it in a smaller bucket and still use it for some ornaments, but I'm not going to use it for big pottery anymore. Those are the sandbags that hold my tent during festivals. This is Zelda White. This is pretty much what I wanted Snow Celadon to be, and I did not like it. But I made half a batch, I think, when I first, well, I just wanted to try it out. I didn't want to waste a lot of materials on it if I didn't know if it was going to act right. It's basically a matte white that I'm not very happy with, but I'm going to try to donate it, see if they'll take it. And if not, then they can at least use the buckets. So this is actually blue-green matte, and the way it mixed, it ended up being pretty much a dark blue. But I do like how this one does, so I might keep it. I'm still on the fence about this one, but I do like that one. And it was like my very first one, my very first glaze, so that I had made. These are my only 2 non-food safe glazes that I have not even used yet, but I saw samples and they were absolutely beautiful, so I can't wait to give them a shot though. I'll probably use them on ring holders. I think that'd be really cool. This is Potter's Choice Albany Slit Brown that I do like. I I think I like to prefer them on my lace items because the glaze break just looks great. This is Smoky Merlot. It's a beautiful purple color. I normally put that with my Celadon, and then I drip this over the purple, and it looks great. This is my Arctic Blue. This is the black Celadon that I was mentioning earlier that I'm on the fence about getting a big bucket full of. But I think I'll continue to buy this in smaller jars, this in smaller jars, and this I've not really tested enough to know if I really truly enjoy it. So, and this one I'm on the fence about, but it is almost empty. I might just buy another container of this to get me through. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.